I want you to please stop whatever you are doing and pay very close attention to this, because what I have to share with you today can have a direct impact on you and your bank account in the next 30 days. If you stick with me for just a few minutes, I promise you will leave this page with the same business that helped me earn over $50,000 in just 7 days, risk-free and guaranteed. Now, of course I can't tell you that you'll make $50,000 in your first 7 days like I did. But always know your level of success in this business, just like anything in life, is completely based on the amount of time and effort you put into it. But what I can absolutely say is, if you take what I'm about to give you and follow the simple steps that I provide for you, you can start making money from home faster and easier than you ever dreamed possible. Hi, my name is Frank YOB Vigil, and I'm not some online guru. I'm just your average American. I'm 27 years old, and here's me with my wife Anai. We live very comfortably here in the Rio Grande Valley, Texas, and I've been successfully running my own business online for several years now. Things are pretty good. I have no serious complaints because I pretty much have everything I need in life. I'm financially free, I have no debts, and quite frankly, I love what I do. I work for myself, I'm healthy, I have free time, I enjoy vacations and extra special events, and last year, for example, I married my wife and spent nearly $90,000 to pay for the wedding of our dreams. We traveled to Cancun on our honeymoon and had one of the best experiences of our lives. And so I just want to say that I feel blessed to be able to share with you that our family pretty much does whatever we want, whenever we want. And that's the beauty. And most importantly though, my wife and I, we get to stay home, work out, and be able to enjoy our marriage every day together. Now, I might not be the richest man in the world, but I have definitely achieved more than the American dream. But I won't lie, this lifestyle did not come until after I succeeded in business. Unfortunately, things weren't always like this for me. In fact, I was financially bankrupted at one point. Just a few short years ago, I was living in my parents' house. I lost my manager position at a bank, and my savings account was draining very fast. I didn't have a college degree, so I knew I wouldn't be able to get a good job that would be able to support my debts for much time. So I began frantically searching for some kind of home business. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to look for. I didn't know who to trust, and I really didn't know anything about the internet. I spent money on blogging and get-rich-quick schemes that were supposed to turn into millions. None of which worked out, of course. All they did was put me in deeper financial trouble. And you know, it was really a vicious cycle. I faced constant failure, I was hopeless, and I felt abandoned. No one wanted to help, and I felt like I would be stuck there forever. Maybe you can relate? On top of this, my credit cards were maxed out, and I felt everything around me was just negative energy. Until one day, though, I decided I was going to stop playing the victim and start doing something to change my life. The only way that I was going to be the man I wanted to be was to find a way to make money on my own business and provide for me and my family. So I went frantically searching online for some kind of big money-making idea, sometimes not sleeping for days on end, and after many ups and downs trying to create a successful online business, I finally found a mentor who taught me a real shortcut to making money online. And I am confident it can help you get the results you're looking for as well. But before I give you the exact method, please let me finish the story. At first he seemed like just another guy. I met him at some home business conference. I was $50,000 in debt at the time, so I had to finish maxing out my credit card just to afford the plane ticket in the first place. But somehow, I knew that weekend was going to be the breakthrough that I needed. I needed to meet real people who already had a successful home business and learn from them. It was a 2-day event, and he just happened to be friends with the guy I was having lunch with on the last day. So we made some small talk, mostly about family stuff and how I could improve my business. I could tell that he had been doing this for a long while and was making real money, so I was excited. But the problem was, he was so interested in helping me with my business, he never really talked about what he did. So eventually I had to ask him, "What exactly do you do?" And with a huge smile on his face, he asked me one question that would change my life forever. He said, "Frank, do you believe in shortcuts?" And until then, I was actually a believer that there were no shortcuts in life. But boy, was I wrong. It turns out that he had created an online business that was generating over 7 figures a year. It was a shortcut to all of the traditional ways of making money online, and that take a lot of time, money, and technical skill. You probably have been exposed to all those in the past, right? Well, to say his business was different is truly an understatement. It was the complete polar opposite of what everyone else was doing. It was a real shortcut. You didn't need much time, money, or technical skill. You could easily just turn it on, and it could start working for you. Yes, he could have easily kept this to himself and banked millions each year. But he wanted more. He wanted to help others. He wanted to turn this into a billion-dollar business. He wanted to change the landscape of how people made money online. But in order to do that, he had to make it work for everyone, including your average Joe with no technical experience. As I said before, and making this easy for everyone to use is the difference between running a local operation with only a few people versus running a worldwide business with thousands of people making money. So he invested thousands of dollars into making his system available to the masses. And after a year of testing and automating every aspect of it, he decided to give his shortcut to a small group of beta testers to see how well this truly worked. And I'm excited to tell you that this done-for-you online shortcut is called AM Rotator. And in just the first 7 days, I managed to earn more money in a week than most people earn in a year. It gets even better. My mentor was initially going to charge hundreds of dollars for you to get access to this amazing AM rotator. Luckily for you, he decided he wanted to make it available free for everyone because he wanted to show the power of what his rotator could do. You may be asking yourself, what is the AM rotator? What does it do, and why is it so powerful? Well, the AM rotator is a system that strategically places sales under you, making you earn a commission while working together as a team, rather than working the old traditional ways of every man for himself. And until today, there is nothing in the industry which can compare to the power of the AM rotator. You may still be asking yourself, well, what exactly does the AM rotator do? I want you to pay really close attention this next few minutes. Imagine Maria decides she wants to join the AM rotator. So Maria is positioned to be the first to receive a commission and is then placed inside the rotator. Then Tom decides he wants to join the AM rotator. Tom is then placed under Maria in the compensation plan, and Tom is then placed inside of the rotator. Then Nate decides he wants to join the AM rotator. Nate is then placed under Maria in the compensation plan, and Nate is then placed inside of the rotator. Maria has now completed her cycle and is then taken out of the rotator. Tom is the next person in the rotator to have the next two people who join placed under him. Those two people are then placed in the rotator. Tom then completes his cycle and is taken out of the rotator. This cycle continues until infinite levels, helping every person who joins get their sales strategically placed under them as they are joining this system. As you are next in the rotator, you are next to get paid. I want you to listen up because I want you to know that this system, which my mentor paid thousands of dollars to make, is being given to you 100% free at no cost to you for as long as you're a part of our team. I know you may be asking yourself, well, how do we make money if you're giving away this free system? Well, I am so excited to tell you that we have automated this system to work with a fantastic company by the name of Tidominc. Tidominc has a 100% commission program that breaks you even on your first sale. Yes, that is exciting. Imagine breaking even on your first sale with a free built-for-you system that helps you generate sales for you. Every sale after that is pure profit. Are you ready to take action to start making $2,000, $3,500, $6,500, $12,500, and up to $22,000 100% commissions? Fill out the information on this screen, and I will contact you personally to help you get started. Make sure to check your email for the second video on how to get added to the rotator. See you in the inside.